Hey guys, in this video we're checking out MBRP's exhaust offering for the Audi S5. Get in here, let's check it out. Hey everybody, Martin Barkey here. Today I've got the Audi S5 on the hoist. I've got an exhaust offering from MBRP I want to show you, but first, like we always do, let's see what the factory sent us. So this is a pretty cool setup for a factory system. We've got a middle resonator, middle muffler. We've got small diameter tubing, which is crimped on both sides actually, crimped here on this one and crimped here in the middle of this side. For some reason the factory has decided to go from single to dual before the muffler. I'm not sure why, but it does. We got ultra small mufflers back here from the factory. And then of course, they finish in the quad tips that we've all seen at the back of almost every Audi product out there. This one's off, it's staying off. Crawl under here, I'm gonna show you what MBRP now has to offer. So guys, as I always mention, cats stay in place because MBRP is a compliant company. Now that said, we're gonna pick it up right here after the cat, and you're gonna see we jump right into mandrel bent, high flow, 2.5-inch stainless steel tubes. From there, you can see bracketry pulling everything together. You can see we're utilizing all the OE rubber hanger locations, and of course, band clamps throughout the whole system. Now this is where it gets interesting. Looks really, really cool. We've got a super small MBRP high flow stainless steel TIG welded muffler. I mean, this gives us a nice aggressive sound on the Audi S5. Now, even better than that is how we finish up the system. And of course, you can see we've got quad tips, but these are quad 4-inch carbon fiber exhaust tips. And the neat part about this, something that you guys really have mentioned to us that you like, is the fact that each one of these tips are individual. So you can adjust each tip, pull them in, pull them out, push them any which way, turn them for angles that you want for the angle slash cut on the end there. So this one's all done. I'm taking it outside for a rip. The S5's on the ground. Let's give it a listen. So what I've done is I've put the car in dynamic. I drive all my Audis in dynamic. For me, it's just a way sportier feel without being over the top. Transmission's a little more alive in my opinion. And yeah, so we're in dynamic. I've left it in auto though for now, so I'm just gonna let it roll through the gears like we're doing. Quickly, this is a deep, very low, aggressive exhaust note. I always talk about conversations with family or friends. Yes, you're going to hear this. Hopefully you guys can hear it on the camera as well. You're going to hear this as it goes through the gears kind of deal. So, you know, here we are, we're at 60 miles an hour. Definitely hear it. We've heard it come all the way through. So I just wanted, you know, these commentaries are to really give you my views. An aggressive exhaust note and very deep low note. So you've seen it's a small muffler. It's been made to be aggressive look, aggressive sound. Speaking of aggressive, I'm gonna throw it over here and I'll do some downshifts as we get ready to step on it with wide open throttle. Hopefully you guys can hear that. It's funny because just as I wait for traffic here, the lower RPM is a very deep, low bass type of note. You're gonna hear in a minute when I step on it that the higher RPM is really, it's cool. It's very European, very just tight. I love it. I'm gonna leave it in manual as well for this. On the paddles and I want to start downshifting right off the bat. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear that. It's just a really, I say an exotic note. So it's funny how the lower RPMs are that bass note, really big sound, and then it just sort of tightens up and just has a really super sweet RPM, higher RPM note as you start pulling it through the gears. So yeah, for me, definitely an aggressive exhaust system. one you can go play with. You're going to turn heads. You've seen how cool it looks, how small the mufflers are, how the 4-inch carbon fiber tips just look so cool. I want you to go check that out. You're going to look up part number 4607, and you're going to do that, of course, at MBRP.com.